Look who it is. Welcome to Gallon Sector. And I haven't done any videos in a long time, no reactions, no reviews, movies, television series, whatever. But I am back because I watched The Defenders on Netflix this weekend and I loved it. And I want to give my review for it. Now, I want to start off by saying Iron Fist was a bit of a disappointment and a letdown. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you heard this from numerous people, but give it a chance. Watch it anyway. You can pretty much tell what's wrong. It's not none of the actors were fine. It just the showrunners, all of them were new, I believe. They were up and coming. They were new, and it felt very amateur, like even down to the choreography, fight choreography. I'm not getting on them, but I heard from Finn Jones that he had a different fight choreography team in the Defenders, and I think the Defenders was run by the same showrunners of Daredevil season 2. But this shows because there's a totally different feel to this, even in the fight scenes, especially with Danny Rand. But overall, let me just say the first episode of this season was a setup episode. It was moving kind of slow. I mean, it highlights some, key moments with each character because you want to bring them together, and they didn't rush that. So I don't mind a setup episode when they didn't rush it. And if you have a setup episode, the next couple episodes really have to be banging, or at least the second episode. I think the second episode is exactly what people wanted the first episode to be. You saw them, meeting, coming together. Maybe not all of them at once, but Danny's meeting Luke Cage, and Daredevil's meeting Jessica Jones. That was episode 2 or 3. I'm not sure, one of the two. But certain people were meeting each other, and things were coming into fold. So I really feel like the first episode did a good job. It wasn't a lot of action or anything like that in the first episode. And I think that's what we want from this series. We saw a lot of these characters. We had 13 hours with most of them, and we had over 20 hours with Daredevil. So you're ready to just get into it and just get it moving. Definitely Finn Jones as Iron Fist in this a lot more tolerable and way better than he was in his own series. Now I don't think it's his fault. I don't think it's the actor's fault. You gotta realize he's reading the dialogue they give him script wise. He's got a director directing him and telling him what to do, how to do it. And their take on Iron Fist was kind of a young, brash, whiny, early 20s rich kid, you know what I'm saying? And he was like a hippie coming from Kung Lung. If you ever read the Iron Fist comics, the first couple of issues, when he first gets to New York and he's going for his revenge, it's a lot different than that. He was very disciplined. He didn't lose his cool as much. But this is what they wanted to do, man. The fighting, definitely better. Dialogue, definitely better. They used Danny Rand in this a lot. He was the one who said, hey guys, we got something special here. We all have abilities. We should be teaming up. We're like superheroes, although he didn't use that word. And he was the one saying that. Everybody else was like, no. I just came to help one person, Luke, Jessica. But whatever happened, it's over. Daredevil, no, we're going to get people we love involved. We can't do this. Danny's like, look, the Hand's here. We all know about him. We all trying to stop him. We're going to have to deal with him sooner or later. Let's do it together. I try to be a one-man army. I think that's one of the best lines he said towards the beginning of the season. I tried to be a one-man army. It didn't work. That's really cool to do for somebody who's a hero, who wants to team up with other people. I can't do it all by myself, no matter what abilities I have. Elektra's back in this. I just read something where the showrunners decided to bring her back in this and not wait to Daredevil season 3. I think it was cool that they brought it back. If the Hand was resurrecting her and they're dealing with the Hand, why not have her now? And she has enhanced strength. She's stronger, so that means she can, give Luke Cage some problems. Jessica can give her some problems. Jessica can get hurt just like we can. She's just strong. And she's able to fly in the comics, so that would be cool to see her do that. I remember in Jessica Jones season 1, she jumped away and them guys were like, what the heck, did she just fly? You know what I mean? We know she can jump really high. She jumped all the way up on like the 10th story fire escape. So, even if she does stuff like that, that would be nice to see a little bit more. Daredevil is the guy who wears the costume this season, and it just works. It works for Daredevil. You're going out there, you're fighting guys, you're getting cut, you're getting hit, they're shooting bullets at you. It makes sense he would have an outfit, or at least some armor. And then he's wearing the horns and the outfit. It was made for him, so I'm going to wear it. And it makes sense because he got shot in the head by the Punisher in season 2. So it's like, yeah, I need something to protect my head too. He wants to cover up his face. He's a lawyer. He wants to help people. Can't do that if people recognize him for beating the people to bloody pulp on the street. Same thing with Batman, you know what I mean? But yeah, Daredevil wears the costume. out of everybody else. You know, he's the costume guy, and it comes off. It just, like I said, it just works. He shows up. Spoilers are going to be in this. I'm sorry, I'm already 5 minutes in, but spoilers are going to be in this. He shows up. He helps Jessica out at one moment. She's looking at him like, okay, cool outfit though. You know what I'm saying? And it works for me. I don't know why it works for me. Hope it worked for everybody else seeing him in an outfit, although everybody else wasn't. If we get some more outfits, it's gonna have to make sense, I guess. You can see something happens with Iron Fist at the end. It looks like he has like a tracksuit on, which is reminiscent to one of his outfits, or a couple of his outfits in the comics. But Daredevil also, his weapons. He was using his billy club in this. Not as much as I would have liked, because he didn't wear the outfit until already halfway through the season almost. I think in the last 3 episodes. And it's 8 episodes. But I like when, what was the African guy from who left Kung Lung in the hand, the African guy, he threw his grappling hook around him and he was choking him with it, and they were looking at it like, well, that was pretty cool. You know, he's got these weapons, and I like that. That was comic bookish as hell. That was Daredevil. He used that thing a lot. I would like to see it used a lot more. But Daredevil, everything. Charlie Cox is great. His acting, any scene he was in was fantastic. I think that was a good choice to get somebody that can act that well, playing not just Daredevil, but in the Defenders team. Because Michael Coulter as Luke Cage, he does great too. Kristen Ritter, Jessica Jones, she does great. They're all good actors, but it's just, I would have to say, yeah, Charlie Cox steals scenes, man. He has something about him, his presence when he acts, and it just does, he has that gravitas. Shout out to my man, the Outlaw, on Collider videos. But Jessica Jones does great. Her attitude, the people she's involved with. They had a lot of cameos from people who were involved in different seasons. You didn't see too much of the Merchant family from Iron Fist, and I'm glad, because I got enough of them. Didn't want to go down that route again. But a lot of cameos from people from Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Daredevil. Sigourney Weaver was good. Come to find out, she's one of the original Hand members that left. She has a presence. The woman can act. She did her thing. The Hand, ninjas, everywhere. I would like to see more ninjas. I like to see them with the swords again. That's what they're known for. But we got more into the higher ups in the Hand in this, and that was great. That was good enough. I think overall the whole season of Defenders just worked really well. First episode, setup episode, second episode, dealing with the aftermath of that setup, and third and fourth episodes, it kicks in, and it never really lets down from there. I mean, there were moments where things had to be explained, but every time somebody turned around, something was happening. I think they juggled the side characters really well. Carrie-Anne Moss from Jessica Jones and Iron Fist, Foggy, Daredevil characters, Karen, Misty Knight. You know, everybody just got handled so well. It seemed like everybody had enough screen time. And, you know, to be honest with you, I'd rather see a Defenders season 2 before I see a single season of anything else. I would just like to see Defenders more. Now, these seasons for everybody going on, I hope they can mix these characters up. Put Luke Cage here in one of these, Danny Rand in there. You know, we don't have to keep them so separated anymore. Just like in the movies. Why not mix things up? You get things done a lot quicker. You get a lot more team ups, and it makes sense when you have a Defender season 2. People have been doing stuff together, and it's not okay, we're all back together again. You can start mixing people up. You know, I mean, you know, if they're gonna go with over 8 episodes for these new series, single series for everybody going forward, you got enough episodes to throw other people into other people's, you know, series. So I mean, you know, I liked it overall. I would give the whole season an 8 or 8.5, 8 out of 10, because there was room for improvements. You could have made it more comic bookish, keep it more still grounded in reality. There was room for things for them to do, and we're going to see that in season 2. If season 2 tops season 1, there you go. That's why. I mean, but this is the first coming of the Defenders, seeing them together. I still give it an 8 out of 10. That's pretty high. You know, that's what, like a 4 out of 5, whatever makes it sound better. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was entertaining, and it was done well. I loved everything about it. Yeah, so that's all I got to say about it. That was just short, quick, and sweet. The Defenders. I can't wait to see what they got coming forth with these Netflix series. But that's all I got for you on that. So, you know, drop some comments down. Let me know what you guys think. Anything I didn't talk about that you think needed work, or you think that was great, or a highlight, standout point. Anybody you thought was weak in this? Do y'all think that Danny Rand was handled better in Defenders than he was in his own show? That curly hair, I'm glad to give him a haircut. I just wasn't digging it. You know what I mean? I don't know why. But anyway, that's all I got. See you next time.